Hi, hello there, how are you today? It's Tia here. So today I got a drawing session where we're gonna draw some dogs. I got a reference sheet with different breeds and I just felt like I need to practice cause yeah, I guess I just wanted to learn more about dogs, dogs and their proportions and how their body is shaped for each breed. So I chose a few from the sheet and just sketched them up so I can learn more about them, their heads, how their nose is coming. Like for example, with the mobs, I really enjoyed observing their little, what is that, wrinkles or like their wobbly skin. This was my first sketch without warming up, so this is probably not the most accurate from the dogs, but I think they get better as we go along. To add some value to the video, I just wanted to mention that it's very important to do observational drawings if you want to learn how to draw. It's not like you just gonna do perfect drawings from imagination. I don't know, it's a very dividing topic in the artist community, I guess. Many people says that yeah, no, referencing is cheating and it's not really your work. What, like, why not? Like, it is. I believe it's very important to do a lot of observational drawings from the stuff that you want to be able to draw, so you learn obviously from the reference about your object or about your topic. In this case, I'm learning about dogs, like how each breed has their little nose, their eyes, their ears, the body type, the fur. So this one is a poodle, I believe, and I just wanted to make it very very quick and easy and really just get the the shapes more or less right. Like I didn't really get into too many details. I just wanted to to feel the lines, how they go around the dog. I mean, if you look at the reference picture, the dog stands, I don't know, pretty weirdly. It's like a what is it called? A contest, dog contest kind of pose. So it's not really a natural pose of the dog, but yeah, I didn't really spend much time on it. So yeah, I just wanted to say it's very important to draw from references and try to pay attention to the shapes. Like you can look at the shapes as blocks and circles. I didn't really use that approach here, but I'm actually planning to do a video of that as well. But in general, you just really have to try to fit the shape of the object into these geometric forms. Probably that's the easiest way to get something right, and obviously it takes some practice. So this is a German Shepherd I'm drawing, and I'm actually quite satisfied with it. I think it turned out pretty accurate. I'm gonna have to practice how to put that through in more cartoon style drawing, but for now, for the purpose of this video and for purpose of this drawing session, I think it's a pretty good outcome. So I was quite happy to be able to get the proportions of the dog right. So the angle of the nose, the back of it, the tail hanging on the back. I think I can take that as a win. So for the next dog, actually my friend pointed out that this dog has such a weird body because he didn't see the reference, he just saw my drawing, and I'm like, yeah, I know this dog's fur is caught in a weird way, and that's one of the reasons why I chose to draw it. To to be honest, I was struggling a little bit with the dog's face a little bit in the beginning because I don't know, everybody has some stuff that they just not great at, and for me, especially when it comes to animals, it comes to the fur. I don't know, like for me to draw furry dogs like with long fur, it's just so hard, but well, that's why we practice it. At the same time, I'm not trying to be a very realistic artist here because I used to draw a lot. I used to have drawing classes where we had to, draw very realistically and learn about, well, the stuff I'm learning about now, but it's not the thing I want to represent and I enjoy doing. So the only time I'm doing something like this is just for research and study purposes, and that's the case here as well. So I think it's quite cute though, but obviously when you see my general work, it's very different to this. But as I said in the beginning, it's very important to start with that, otherwise you're not gonna understand the shape, how the body goes. Like you have to imagine your object in 3 dimensions, otherwise you not gonna you can't really draw what you don't understand. I think that's how I could put it the best. So you have to learn to draw each shape and each object from different angles as well. Now I'm doing it with obviously with dogs and different breeds, but probably I will do a study from one object from different perspectives, and those are the things that really help you to see how to rotate things, and then your drawing not gonna turn out to be flat. But to be honest, there is no a secret potion for that, or a magic spell, or a trick, or anything. I know it's very cliche, and everybody says that, but everybody's saying it because it's true. You just have to practice. Even if you don't like what you're doing, even if you hate your work, we all been there before, or at least most of us, that we just really hated what we did. We didn't like the drawing, we didn't like how it turned out, but if you don't practice, you're never gonna learn it. So it's very important to, you really have to draw for yourself. You can't just draw and put anything out there and then just expect it to be perfect. Like the things you see online, the finished pieces, they have so much work and experience behind that. Even though I'm not the most realistic artist, I have years of practice behind me as well. So when I do something like a silly sketch or doodle, I know what I can do and how can I simplify things because I did the hard work before. So I did a lot of research, I did a lot of sketching, I did a lot of reference drawings, and then it led me to a point where I'm able to pick and choose what I want to keep, what I want to modify, so what I want to do with it in the end. But you're not gonna be able to do that if you don't understand the thing that you're drawing. This dog is actually my favorite dog, and again, it has a very long fur, it's very fluffy. It's also very hard to draw for me. So again, I'm just trying to follow the shape. It's like a lion fur around this tiny cute head. It's like this cute smiling puppy. I love it. I can't wait to have a puppy like this. Honestly, I love them so much. And if you're already at this topic, I just want to mention I won't buy a dog like this or any kind of dog from a breeder. Nothing against them, but I just believe there's so many stray dogs that needs to be saved and needs to be given a second chance, that in my entire life, if I ever have a dog like this, it's gonna be from a shelter, and it's very hard to imagine. So probably I'm never gonna have a Pomeranian, but I'm hoping. I'm hopeful. Never lose hope. But yeah, I'm a big advocate for shelter dogs. My previous dog was from a shelter as well, and she was with us for over 15 years. So she was the greatest, honestly. Unfortunately, she had to pass because of her old age. But I'm not gonna get into too much details. The whole point is that I support shelter dogs, and I believe that we need to help them. And if we are looking to get a dog, it's better to get them from a shelter than to pay for a breeder. Because just why would you pay for someone to get a certain dog when there is another dog on the shelter who's about to die if they don't get adopted? Because unfortunately these places, the shelter's capacity is not infinite, and they have to take care of the dogs, and the more dogs come in, then obviously they gonna have to get rid of other dogs, and it's just so sad and heartbreaking. So I just wanted to mention, guys, if you're looking to get a new dog, a puppy, please go to the nearest shelter, your local shelter, and have a look, because there are many loving souls waiting for you there, and all they want is a second chance. But I'm gonna get back to the drawing part of the video. So again, I could just repeat the same thing I did with the boxer as I did with the German Shepherd. You just really have to see the body shape in geometric objects, and that's probably your most helpful guideline when you're doing reference drawings. But I promise I'm gonna make a video of that as well, so we're gonna dive deeper into that. The dog I'm drawing now is a beagle. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's a very popular breed. I know many people who wants to keep this breed. Again, I could go back to the shelter topic, but I already said what I had to say on that one. And just a little bit. I just want to mention that I do follow a lot of shelter websites and social media accounts like Instagram. That's actually a great place to look as well if you're not ready to go down to the shelter in person yet. And I actually did see beagles a few times there, which is very surprising because it's such a popular dog breed. So yeah, you never know what is waiting for you there, and I believe what is meant to be, that will happen. So you might find your next best friend there. But anyway, this dog is really cute. I was playing with the shades with its obviously because I'm doing it black and white, the brown and the black had to go in different shades. And even though if it's not extremely symmetric, like we as living beings are not symmetric anyway, we always gonna have little differences from each side of our face, our body, or whatever. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good and cute. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Alright, and the last one is this fluffy thing. I had no clue how I'm gonna do this, because obviously sketching it up is just like a little like cotton ball or like cotton candy or something. Like, honestly, how cute is that? But it's just, how do you even draw that? The fluffiness? I mean, I tried my best, and I think it represents it pretty good. Like, if you just see the drawing and you don't see the dog, you're like, what is that? I know. But if you look at the reference photo, you can see that this is what I actually saw on the photo. So I tried my best, okay? Yeah, it's not the greatest. Probably I have to practice drawing fluffy things, fluffy pads more. But yeah, I still think it turned out pretty cute. So that's it. These are the final ones. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think it's a very good study. And I really recommend that you do something like this as well to practice. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment what you think, which is your favorite breed, or what breed do you have. Thank you for being here, and check out my other stuff as well. And I hope to see you very soon.